Good morning, everyone. We are going to do stem and leaf plots today and dot plots. So let's start. I'm going to do a couple from each section, sort of kind of just so you can see what the idea is. All right, so first we're looking at dot plots. So on this dot plot, look at the numbers. You're noticing that most of the numbers, actually all of the numbers, either end in 0 or 5. So what's our lowest number? It looks like it's 75. And our highest number is 100. So let's count by 5s to make this dot plot. So I'm going to start with 75, and then I'm going to jump to 80, 85, 90. I think I could probably spread those out a little more. Let's try that again. I thought I had more that I needed to do. So let's do 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. They're not exactly spaced evenly, but they're pretty close. Okay. All right, then let's mark. It looks like we have 5 75s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2. So I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. Now let's make that dot a tiny bit bigger so you can see them better. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 80s, it looks like we have 3. 1, 2. There's the third one. 1, 2, 3. 85, also 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 90. We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 95. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 100s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So then it asks you, what kind of distribution is this? It looks like they're almost all level, right? So they are uniform and symmetric. Oops, I can't spell. It's all right, it happens. Symmetric. So you'll do the same thing for 2, 3, and 4. You'll do the dot plots, and then you will tell me what kind of distribution they are. All right. Let's look at number 5. They already give you one. They already give you a dot plot, and then they want you to find the mean, median, mode, and range. All right, so to find the mean, you just add them all together, right? So if I add these all together, I get 60. There are 15 of them. So that means my mean is 4. Mean, also means average, right? I know we used to always call it average, but the actual mathematical term is mean. Oops, here, let me move that down a little bit. All right. And then it asks us for the median. Median, you actually have to write them out, right? So 0, 1, 3, 3, 3, and then there's 4, 4, 4. There's 4 of those, right? There's 4 5s, 5, 5, 5, 5, 1 6, and 1 8. All right, so if we go to the center, remember how we did center? We count off until we get to the center. Oops. Looks like our median is also 4. We have modes or modes. And in this case, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wonder if it'll let me do it that way. There we go. We actually have 2 modes in this one, right? Because this one is 4 times and this one is 4 times. So our modes are 4 and 5. And then to find our range, you take your highest number, subtract your lowest number. So our range is 8. Not too bad, right? I actually thought this unit was going to be a little more difficult, but I forget data displays are actually very simple. They're meant to make it so that you can find information quickly. All right, so you're going to do the same thing for number 6. You're going to read the dot plot and then pull the information from it. All right, this next one is where we start our stem and leaf plots. So we're going to make 2 stem and leaf plots, and then we're going to answer questions about 2 stem and leaf plots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw one, and then I will help you do number 9 and pull information from 1. So the first thing we're going to need to do is put these in order. So 5, 8, 9, 13, 13, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 18s, there are 2 20s, there are 2, nope, there's 121, 122, a 24, a 29, a 30, 32, and 35. I didn't exactly leave myself a whole lot of room, but that's okay. I can shrink this up. You might want to write these on a separate paper. I don't need them in order because I can see them once you do your stem and leaf. So here's my stem. Remember, stem is the first number, it's the first number, and then everything that follows. So my stems are 0, 1, 2, and 3, because the highest it goes is 35. And then the leaves are what goes with that. So 0, and then 5, 8, and 9. Actually, let me write that a little better for you guys. 5, 8, and 9. And then what goes with 1? 13, 13, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 18. 2, we had 20, 20, 21, 22, 24, and 29, and then our largest numbers were 30, 32, and 35, and then don't forget to write your key. 3, 2 equals 32 grams. Okay? And that's all you have to do. So for the first 2, you're just drawing them. All right. For the next one, you are answering questions based on the thing. It says ages of a group of governors is shown in the stem and leaf plot below. Answer these 3 questions. Find the mean and median ages of the governors. All right. So we can put them all in order, or we can just add them all up. So the mean is 684 divided by 12. So the average, or the mean age, is 57 years. The median age the 2 in the middle are 56. And 60. Divide those by 2, sorry. Add those together, divide by 2. The median age is 58 years. How many governors are at most 60 years old? So that means you would look at the governors that are 60 or younger, right? Because that's at most means less than 60s, less than or equal to 60. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 governors that are 60 years old or less. And what is the range? So it looks like the youngest, or the oldest, is 70, and the youngest is 43. So 70 minus 43. So the range is 27 years. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing for number 10. Look at the stem and leaf plot, find the median and mode, well, find median and mode this time. And then how many employees participated in the challenge, and how many employees lost at least 7 pounds. That means it's going to be 7 pounds or greater. Okay? All right. So that's what you're doing today. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. You should be a paper on the desk. It's yellow with this particular assignment on it. And there's also, the assignment will be here in Google Classroom.